After the big mistake, radiation has infected much of the Earth's surface. Alien races have invaded, seeking to drain our planet of its energy and destroy all traces of life. Surviving humans have divided into warring factions. Allies are non-existent. Know your enemies. Gorkovs, a monolithic opposition force predating the Toxic Age. Their warcraft is similar to our own, but their weaponry, utilizing electromagnetic impulse, is far more advanced. Myconians, a merciless alien race bent on torture and termination of humanity. The shielding of their hyperspeed warcraft is weak, but their weaponry is the most powerful the world has seen. Virtual presence shift to scout in Myconian sector. Until now, for the Myconians have just unleashed their most deadly weapon yet, the parasite. By leeching heat from our planet to fuel the Myconian invasion, the parasite is causing the Earth's core to cool, thus weakening our magnetic field and giving rise to extremes of climate and radiation that have all but guaranteed the annihilation of earthly life. Without your sacrifice, our destruction is certain. All else before you have failed. You are the last and only hope for survival. The parasite must be destroyed. Prepare for battle. All host station systems online.
Welcome everybody to Urban Assault. I'm very excited to bring you guys this game. This was one of the first games that I played as a kid. This and Age of Empires, the original Age of Empires. I want this to be my first Let's Play. I think it's such a phenomenal, even though it is an old game, it's just a wonderful game that has aspects of RTS, first-person shooter. So we're going to jump into it. We are the Resistance. Our goal is to save the planet. There are a few training missions. I'm going to jump right into the first mission here at Skull Alley.
Enemy alert. A powerful threat approaches our borders. Gorkovs, a monolithic opposition force predating the Toxic Age. The unrelenting Gorkovs continue to advance their eastern empire deeper into Central and Western Europe. Battle zones, high-density urban areas. Deployment of ground tanks essential. Beware of aerial attack by slow but deadly Gargoyle 2 anti-tank copters. Intelligence reports warn of highly classified, saucer-shaped warcraft armed with deadly electromagnetic impulse weaponry. Codename Gigant. Activate all battle systems. Prepare for mission briefing.
And the teacher asked, "Who can tell me why the moon has a dark side?" So it would never have to see what happened at Skull Alley, an orphan replied. The bottom line, Skull Alley, the brutal Gorkovs turned it into a penal colony, and then a research center using our captured scientists. Energy is everything in this war. Capture the Gorkovian power station sector to the northeast, and then regain the works of our scientists by capturing the technology upgrade sector to the west. Beware of an elite Gargoyle 2 squad, the Red Rain. So here's kind of our mission briefing. We spawn in the south. Now we do start with two groups of light tanks. These are essentially drones. We control everything at the host station. There's a technology sector here we're going to capture. We need to capture a power station and eventually kill the enemy here. They got a couple gargoyles we can take. We can handle this no problem.
Host station systems activated.
Okay, so we are in game.
Order confirmed.
The basic concept of this game is to expand. You can kind of play it as like a traditional RTS from the map, producing units, sending them out. We only have one to produce right now, Foxes.
Tanks online.
The cool thing about this game is you can jump into any unit. Basically, go into the map, we'll go to this guy here. We're now in control. The Fox fires a rocket. It does hone into the enemy a little bit, as long as you're kind of on target.
We have enemy contact. Enemy destroyed.
Nice.
Welcome back.
Guns up, let's move.
New
There's
vehicle
one
technology
resource in this
upgrade
game. Nice,
captured.
got a new vehicle by
We
taking
have
this tech
range
center.
on enemy tango.
And essentially, we take territory, everything in blue we control. Red is the enemy.
Target acquired.
Here is a power station. We can get more energy, our one resource, which we use for our health, which we use for producing units, and teleporting our host station around the map.
Target acquired.
You can see we're not producing any power right now. We need to capture this sector and get on it.
Target acquired.
We can do that just by telling our troops to do it. We can also take control, and basically,
Guns up, let's move.
capturing territory, you just shoot the ground or buildings in that area, and as long as it turns your color, it's yours.
Guns up, let's move.
So that's essentially what we're doing.
Vector achieved. Request new orders.
We'll jump into Weasel.
You have control.
Now you notice up here, this is the vehicle we're in, and the first one is always the squad leader. If you're the squad leader, the other AI will follow you. You can see here we are on the map.
We have range on enemy tango.
Here the enemy host station.
Enemy destroyed. Target
To
acquired.
get these guys on that
Guns up, let's move.
power station. This fires a little bit different missile, less damage, but it shoots faster, and it has a knockback effect, which is great versus air units. We also have a secondary machine gun. You have to be fairly close for that to be engaged, though. Kind of see it there. Okay, we got the power station. We're going to click on our host station, teleport it over.
Target at what? Enemy station sighted.
There's the enemy station.
We have range on enemy tango.
They are not on a power station, so they're going to be kind of limited for what they can produce, which is good for us.
Guns up, let's move.
Usually that's not the case in the later missions. They will have a pretty decent power station to start.
Hostiles neutralized.
And then it kind of comes down to either destroying the base or destroying their power station.
Target
Eventually
acquired.
we and they can build their own, so sometimes it can be quite an extended battle.
Guns up, let's move.
These are our levels of aggression. It starts at 3. Basically, at this level, they'll engage any opponents in that area. If we hit 4, they'll take every territory in line to wherever they're going. It's difficult to see up here, but this is our power production. We're at 118. It's 83%. The more territories adjacent to the power station we get, the better that'll get, increasing our energy production so we can build more units.
Enemy tangos retreating. Order confirmed.
We probably have enough just to take this out, right? So I'm going to go straight for
Target
him.
acquired.
We're going to tell them on attack. This basically sends them right to the target. We'll jump into this Fox here. Oh yeah, he's about dead.
Host station destroyed.
Excellent.
Input
We
required.
control the map. We will send everything to the beam gate to get to the next level. Once this number starts blinking, you can only take so many units. So we are already at capacity, so we can beam there. And you'll notice when we destroy the enemy host station, everything that they own becomes ours, which is great. This is one of my favorite parts, actually, is watching the end result. You can see the changing in the map. Here's our kills. If we watch that again, you notice those little blips right there. You can see them on both sides. That's units being produced. You can see territories being taken, and the little blips in between are casualties. Very nice. Pretty quick match. Early on, these are all going to be fairly easy. It definitely gets more challenging the farther we go. I want to thank you guys for watching very much. I plan on, at least early on, maybe doing a couple maps per video. Some of these battles will probably be quite lengthy, so we'll probably do one per video on those, but we'll kind of see how it goes. But I want to make this my first, Let's Play series, I guess you'd call it. I appreciate you guys joining. Have a great day. Thank you.